All right, guys, the next technique is called Iki Chigae. And the meaning of this technique is to throw your opponent down as you brush past one another. So the feeling here is as though we're walking past each other. In case you could just walk forward and we just brush shoulders. Somewhat of an arrogant technique. Okay, so from here what we're going to do is we'll demonstrate the technique, then we'll break it down. Okay, so now let's break it down and look at it. As I walk at my training partner, he motions to draw the sword. My right hand releases as my left hand comes up and I strike to the temple. Moving this arm away, I pass through, turn my body, the palm is now facing away from me. I drop the hip deep to the ground. Then from here, as I walk forward, I lift, bringing the hand to my wrist, throwing him over, and then pinning at the neck. Okay, so you get right into the point of the collar and pin right here. And that's it. What's important here is keeping the palm pressed against the crook of the hip and controlling the thumb. Then from this position, of course, move away. Okay, so now let's look at the same movement without a training partner. From this angle, as I walk forward, my opponent receives, draws the weapon out. I capture and strike up. Clearing the arm, I pass through, bring the palm of his hand to the ground, then lift it up, bringing the hand to my hip as I walk forward. Then from here, pin the weapon to the side of the neck, throwing him over with katate nage. Now, let's talk about this type of throw here. Casey, if I could have you come back in, please. Right. Without the shoto. In the movement of Kukishin Ryu, there is a specific type of katate nage. So as I turn here, the palm locks and I turn my body into him and I bring his palm deep to the ground. Then from here, without continuing to turn, rather I lift the arm straight up into his body and walk forward like that. Okay, so that's the feeling we want to have. I kind of exaggerated a little bit so I could express it better. But this is how you want to control his hand when you're doing this throw. And this is Iki Chigae. Arigatou gozaimasu.